Hi, it's Natalie from Not Christmas Autism Girl. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing kind of more of a hot take video today. I don't know how much of a hot take this actually is, but I'm going to be sharing something you may disagree with today about a show. So, I'm a big fan of the original Teen Titans. I think Teen Titans Go is trash. We'll get into that later. But anyway, but the original is so good. There's lots of character development, humor, serious themes, all sorts of really great stuff. So I wanted to talk about a couple of the characters from this show, particularly why Raven is better for Beast Boy than Tara. Now, Tara is a character introduced in season 2. She's this cute blonde girl and with blue eyes, and she's traveled the world. She has earth manipulating powers and she can't control them, so she trusts Beast Boy with her secret. He has a crush on her and he stands up for her when she turns against them, and he stands up for her when everyone else has given up on her. She says he's hilarious, and he successfully convinces her to change, and she gives up giving her life. And I said she tries to kill him at one point, and she's not really very right in the head, in my opinion. She one tries to kill him, two, she turns against them very quickly and turns back very quickly just because Slade's being mean to her, and Slade is a villain. And Tara apparently appears to come back at the end of season 5, and Beast Boy tries to jog her memory. She seems not remember who he is in her life before, but she tells him to leave her alone, and she just wants a normal life, and he ends up leaving and respecting that in the end. It's real sad. So that's his relationship with Tara. Now, I'm going to go over his relationship with Raven. So, Beast Boy and Raven have this interesting friendship. So, I ship them. I've said that before in a previous video. I think they belong together as a couple. I'm going to explain why. So, Beast Boy cares about Raven a lot, and he doesn't give up on her. Like, you can see it throughout the show, especially in the show Spellbound, the episode, and she's locked herself in a room with a book, and he tries to get her to come out and have fun. At first he calls her creepy, but then in the end he admits, he doesn't fully understand her, but she's not alone, and then she hugs them. It's a beautiful moment for them. He is the first person to be hugged by her in the show. And then in Nevermore, one of the episodes in season 1, she thinks that he doesn't like her, and in the end she realizes that he does like her, and he ends up joining in her head, and he sees all these different sides of her personality, her happy, timid, brave, all sorts of things, and he ends up staying to help her fight her anger in her head that got out of control. So that's a really cool moment, Nevermore. And then he became a beast, an actual beast, in order to protect her from a bad guy, and says he would never hurt her. This episode is very interesting. It's one of my favorite moments between them. So the Beast Within, Beast Boy fights Adonis, and he ends up getting covered in these chemicals. And it changes his behavior, where he becomes kind of a jerk, and he later admits that, and he starts eating meat, and which he doesn't do throughout the show. And then in the end, they think that they turns into this beast, and all the other Titans, Starfire, Cyborg, and Robin are convinced he had hurt Raven. Well, she later says that he didn't. He hurt her. He saved her, and he says he would never hurt her. And that's really cool. It shows how strong they are despite, fighting. And he apologized to her, and it's really beautiful moment. He ruins it, but and then he gave her a penny for luck in one of the episodes where she thinks she has to destroy the world in season 4, and he hugged her and said he missed her when she returns and says he is a bunny. And he said she admits he was funny, kind of funny, in the episode where they first meet. Tries to get her to play video games with her later, and he glues the controller in her hands, and so she gives him a wedgie. So that's his relationship with Tara. And I've read a couple articles on Raven's relationship with Beast Boy, and it's much better, solid than his relationship with Tara. Of course, you know, he loves Tara. He thinks she's great, but in my opinion, his relationship with Raven is much stronger. She's more stable than he is. They respect each other. They care about each other. They're honest, you know, to an extent, I guess. But I mean, he annoys her for sure, and she likes to make fun of him. But in the end, they're solid. They're really good friends. And you just don't see that with Beast Boy and Tara. They go straight into a relationship, which Hermione learned is not a good idea. And she ends up betraying him, and he says, I was right, you don't have any Tara, So, I just think that Beast Boy belongs with Raven, not Tara, and I'm very upset they didn't develop a season 6. I'd love to have seen Beast Boy and Raven's relationship develop even more, because it would have been really cool to see them. So I just wanted to do a video on this because it's something I feel very passionate about Teen Titans, is that Beast Boy does not belong with Tara. He belongs with Raven. I know they're friends, but I want them as a couple for some reason. Like Starfire and Robin became a couple. Why can't Beast Boy and Raven get beyond being annoyed with each other and just realize they belong together? I don't know, because that's what Starfire and Robin did. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Send me an email at natautismcontact@gmail.com. See you. Bye.